on, get in. 4 wins in a row. How often can you say that as a West Ham fan? Not very, but this is the Manuel Pellegrini era, and it's really kicked off. What a team we look. We actually look, I'm going to say it, we're a good team. We really are. And other teams are going to really start fearing us now. I really believe that. The way we're picking up these results at the moment currently is absolutely fantastic. That's 11 goals scored now in 4 games. Most teams in the division would be more than happy with that. 4 wins, as I said. That is an amazing achievement for a side like us. And we're showing that we're a consistent side now. Whilst, again, similar to the last 2 games, it wasn't necessarily vintage 90-minute stuff, but we put away our chances, and I thought we looked solid at the back. Professional performance, absolutely terrific. Right, we'll go with some performances then. I'm going to single out Antonio, Zabaleta, Balbuena. I thought they were terrific today, and Felipe Anderson, who he's becoming another one of those where he's doing it week in, week out. We're starting to see consistency from him now, and he constantly looks dangerous, especially as the game opens up and the other team are sort of trying to get themselves back into the game. When he's got that space to work with, he just looks $1 million. He really does. What a player. Love the geezer to bits. Antonio. Brilliant. I'm absolutely made up for the guy. I really am. I've given him as much stick as anybody has over the past 18 months, and rightfully so, because there was clearly a problem there. That problem, I think Pellegrini sorted him out. I really do. The geezer now, he's got power, he's got pace, he looks fit again. All the things he wasn't really looking, especially last season. There was definitely something wrong with him fitness-wise. Never looked 100% fit. He'd seemed to have lost his pace. Today, he really put in a shift for us, and I thought he looked terrific. Great finish from him as well. Absolutely delighted for the guy. Long may it continue. But this just outlines again what a manager we've got in Manuel Pellegrini. A lot of other teams will be looking at us, and they'll probably point out the fact that, well, they've spent 100 million in the summer and so on. But at the end of the day, a lot of those signings we made in the summer have been injured or are injured. What he's also managed to do, Pellegrini, he's improved players already at the club, and that's no mean feat, so hats off to him. He is, the fans singing Pellegrini's Claret and Blue Army, absolutely terrific, really love to hear that. Things are looking better and better for us, and we're really looking up. I'm going to give my man a match today, though. I want to give it to Balbuena, and there's a reason for that. I thought he looked solid for the whole game, but he made what I'd call a match-winning tackle during that game. Diop sort of got done on the edge of the box, and I think it was Kearney. He was pretty much in against the goalkeeper, and he makes an unbelievable tackle. Unbelievable. And if Fulham peg it back to 2-1 at that point, their tails are up. We're perhaps a little bit nervy, and you never know. We perhaps don't come away with the 3 points. So Balbuena, my man, a match for me, but a big mention for Antonio and Anderson, both terrific, and Snoddy, another goal for Snoddy. How can you not love that man? Absolutely terrific. Another great finish from him. Things are looking good. We're looking positive. I think we're 2 points off 6th, which is unbelievable. A point off 7th, 9th in the table. I can't believe it, especially after losing our first 4 games of the season. I'm buzzing, lads. I'm sure you are too. Let me know who your man of the match was. Anyway, it's on to Watford. Let's make it 5, guys. Come on, you on.
Evening, guys. 4 wins on the bounce. Unbelievable. I thought we were fantastic. I don't think it's our greatest performance in the last, say, 4 wins. But I think we did enough. I think we were clinical. The second goal was a really good goal. You know, the flick on from Chicharito onto Antonio. And when he took that touch, I thought, he's going to mess it up here. But calmly put it away, you know. I think we could have had 3 or 4. Fabianski again was fantastic. Balbuena, I said on my Twitter, you know, we need to get hold of Mitrovic because he's causing problems. And Balbuena kind of marshalled him all game, which was good. Diop again, superb. I think that's who I call. I think he's been all right the last 3 games. You know, I'm seeing straight after the game on Twitter he's getting slated, but I think he was fantastic today. You know, who did they have on there right? I think they had Kearney and they had Schürrle. They keep swapping sides. I think he didn't put a foot on, never a chance where he touched the ball. And I think, oh no, here we go. Snodgrass, fantastic again. Declan Rice every week, like we keep saying, gets better and better. Give him the contracts. Felipe Anderson, same again. Quick runs, cutting inside, nice little balls. Chicharito, quiet game today. Antonio was fantastic, didn't stop running. Ooh, look who's in the background at Snodgrass. But no, yeah, buzzing with the win. And I think now we can go on and get another 9. Why not? Against, who we got? Burnley, Brighton and Southampton, I think, is next week. So, yeah, buzzing with the win. And hopefully we can continue this form because, like I say, it's exciting to be a Hammer. I've never seen a team in my time as a West Ham fan that has been so prolific. We'd always take the chances and miss them. So from me, Snodgrass and Antonio, come on you Irons, 4 on the bounce. Get in.
Oi, oi, come on you Irons. What a result. Really, really happy with that. 4 wins on the bounce for the first time in nearly 5 years. Up to 9th in the table, breaking into that top half, which is absolutely brilliant. And another clean sheet, so can't complain at all. Some really good performances from some players tonight. I think Zabaleta, Anderson, Antonio even deserve a special mention. Snodgrass, he was just going from strength to strength, and he got his goal last week with a good goal outside the box and another one today. Anderson pulling all the strings, which was really good to see. Not so much of a let-off, but I think we weren't as good as we have been in other performances at times today, but really showed our class in attack really, and where they're really weak in defence, by being really quite clinical. In the first half, I think we'd scored 2 with our only 2 shots on target, and I don't think there was a shot on target for 40 or so minutes in the second half. So I think we did really well today just to see out the game. I think we showed that we're levels above Fulham in terms of quality in our squad, and we're able to hold that game out once we got that 2-goal lead. But take nothing away from what that means for us at the moment. I mean, absolutely buzzing. Clean sheet, as I said before, with another win, and onto a favourable run of fixtures really, going over Christmas. I mean, we've got Burnley, Southampton, Watford and Brighton, I think I might be mistaken, coming up next. So a couple of teams in there with new managers. Southampton's got a new manager. Obviously Fulham had a new manager-ish. Now Ranieri's been there a few weeks, but we seem to avoid that new manager effect today and got an important win under our belt. So really, really buzzing with that. On to the next one, and it just feels like a really good time to be a West Ham fan at the moment. We've got something to hold our heads up about, and we're playing some really good football. Just been saying to a mate of mine that we've got a lot of key players out injured. A lot of our what you'd call our first team out injured. I mean, you bring Lanzini back into this side, you bring Yarmolenko back into this side. You bring in people like Sanchez, for example, for cover, and we've got a really, really strong squad. And where we can go over the next couple of years is really, really exciting, and it feels like a really good time to be a West Ham fan. So come on you Irons. On to the next one, another 3 points hopefully, but Watford at home, 22nd, here we come.